Choice, I stand for nature.
Nature.
Choice, I stand for love.
Love. Yeah.
Choice, I stand for freedom.
Freedom.
Choice, I stand for compassion.
Compassion. Yep, we're bringing it up the mountain. I like to think of myself as a warrior battling for peace. You know, have you ever thought how the White House has a whole department devoted to war? What about a department devoted to peace? You know, for every war, somebody had to implement the war. Somebody had to make of plans to carry out the war. Well, think about peace. Here we are at the lake, which is near the redwood tree forest, where we will cleanse our sins and wash our face to commemorate the peace frogs and the victories that we hope to achieve. So one of the things I like to think about with joy is joy purely a biochemical thing? I mean, is it just drugs up in our brain that makes us happy? I mean, I'd like to think that happiness is something real, something tangible, that happiness is a component, something we're striving for, something that once we achieve, we can truly feel, something that's different than just, you know, feeling high or feeling elated. I'd like to think that happiness comes with purpose, that when we work towards something and we make something happen in our lives, we feel more than just happiness. We feel joy. Even when we're sad, we feel joy because we know that we've taken the struggle, we've taken the extra leap, we've gone the extra mile. And when we know that we've done that and put our heart into our efforts, that is when we feel happiness. Here I am at the entrance to the sanctuary, and as you can see, these towering giants truly emulate a sanctuary of peace. They're enormous. Look at them. Well, here I am with the peace frogs, and I feel very happy. I feel victorious. For me, nature is the most important peace frog. And, you know, it's something that we're not separate from. We're integrated. We're just like any other animal. And sometimes I think we get a little bit out of place. We build things in cities and, you know, it's just like the smog, the pollution, it all gets to me. But nature is pure, it's essence, it's core. You look at a redwood tree, look at those trees. They're gorgeous. And that's what nature is all about. It's finding that beauty in life and striving to reach that pinnacle and looking at the trees around you and realizing that we are like those trees. We're just like a redwood tree. We're striving towards the light. We're striving to reach the knowledge. And we're striving towards the darkness with our roots. We're striving so that the suffering will change us, so that we can do more than we think we can ever do. We can make a difference. Look around you. Maybe you're a peace frog and you didn't even realize you're a peace frog. You guys are probably familiar with the Cold War, where the Soviet Union and the United States were trying to squabble over resources throughout the world. Ever thought about what would happen if people were more cooperative? Imagine this. The two great superpowers of today seem to be China and USA. What about if China and USA had a great competition where they tried to create bigger, better gardens? Instead of having a space race or racing for new technologies, why not try to feed the people of the world? Imagine that, Imagine if the two superpowers of the world, America and China, imagine if they competed to see who could make the biggest garden to feed the most people. That makes sense to me. I don't know about you, but that makes a whole heck of a lot of sense to me.